know that homeless children in temporary accommodation miss an average of 55 school days a year? That's the equivalent of a quarter of the school year. Nearly 40% of households are in fuel poverty. That's 2 in every 5 households in Scotland. Over 60,000 households in Scotland are estimated to be overcrowded. The size of the private rented sector has doubled in the last 10 years. Although many households in Scotland live in satisfactory housing, there is very clearly a homes crisis. Good housing is crucial to ensuring each person has the best standards of life, and yet the value of housing is all too often underplayed. Good housing offers a stable foundation from which to build a home by providing shelter, security, and space for family activities and individual development. Housing is an essential part of a successful neighbourhood and local community. Good housing design can help to create a positive appearance and accessible links to shops, schools and facilities, open space and employment opportunities. Housing is also essential to allow people to move to areas where jobs exist, and investment in housing generates employment. Housing which is affordable helps to reduce the risk of poverty and financial hardship. Housing which is secure, properly heated and free of condensation and dampness, and which provides adequate space and supports independent living, is important for good physical and mental health and positive educational outcomes. And finally, housing with a high standard of insulation and efficient heating systems will reduce energy use, helping to reduce fuel poverty and lead to lower greenhouse gas emissions. So having a decent house is central to the quality of life for everyone in Scotland. Housing provides homes for people and is a stabilising factor in many people's lives. But our society is facing major challenges in responding to the consequences of a housing crisis. That's why the Commission on Housing and Wellbeing has set out a challenging programme for housing in Scotland in order to ensure the well-being of Scotland's people. This is our blueprint for Scotland's future and a call to action on one of the most serious and challenging issues facing Scotland now and throughout the next decade. For more information and to read the full report, visit the Commission on Housing and Wellbeing website, housingandwellbeing.org.